Welcome to Joint Base San Antonio. I'm Brigadier General Bob Labruta, the commander of the 502nd Air Base Wing and Joint Base San Antonio. And on behalf of General Rand, General Perry Wiggins, welcome to this great assignment. I'll tell you, this video that we're putting together, it's all about you, it's all about your families. We want you to be as safe and as healthy as you possibly can and enjoy this great assignment. Not only inside the installation, but outside when you get to downtown San Antonio. We call it Military City USA for a big reason. It's because the community embraces us and our family so well. We enjoy the opportunities that the city of San Antonio provides us, but as with all major cities, the 7th largest in our nation, by the way, there are some hazards that you need to know about. So that's what this is about. We're going to provide you some operational risk management techniques and tools that you can use on the job, inside the installation, and also outside when you're in the greater San Antonio region enjoying all of the things that it provides to you and your family. We've got great weather, we've got great recreation areas, we've got great sporting events, etc. But what we want you to do is be as safe as you possibly can. So I challenge you, I challenge all commanders, I challenge our supervisors and our leaders of all types here in Joint Base San Antonio to share this video, not only with the people that work for you, but with your families as well. Take the techniques home, make sure that you provide the risk management techniques to your family members, and let's be safe and enjoy this great assignment. Again, welcome.
I'm Officer Doug Green. On behalf of the San Antonio Police Department, welcome to the City of San Antonio. Today I'd like to take some time to highlight some of the top safety laws here in San Antonio that may differ from city to city. First, let's talk about drinking and driving. One thing that doesn't differ from city to city is the message, don't drink and drive. It is therefore of great importance that you and your families understand the basics of Texas DWI law. Here in Bexar County, we have a no refusal policy, which means that suspected intoxicated drivers who refuse a breath test are subject to a mandatory blood draw. We are the largest metro area in Texas to have an absolute no refusal policy. A person may be charged with a DWI if he or she has a .08 blood alcohol content or higher, or is clearly driving while impaired. The laws in Texas are specifically designed to both punish and prevent drinking and driving. In fact, DWI laws are frequently revised to increase the penalties. So please, if you decide to drink, call a cab or have a designated driver. Our goal is to work together to change the dangerous driving habits that lead to crashes.
These hands help my team bring pride to the Alamo City.
These hands help my team protect our city.
We're living proof that hands are important. The best thing you can do with your hands is keep them on the wheel.
As of January 1st, 2015, it will be illegal to drive on San Antonio streets while using a cell phone to text or talk without a hands-free device.
Don't get an expensive ticket or cause a crash by doing the wrong thing.
Use your hands the right way to keep us all safe. Keep them on the wheel, San Antonio. Another strong initiative that the SAPD has adopted is called TACT.
TACT is being enforced on the streets of San Antonio. SAPD officers are out on patrol to save lives, and they're ticketing aggressive cars and trucks. TACT. Use caution around big trucks. Don't tailgate big trucks, don't speed around them, and don't cut them off. Don't get a ticket or cause a crash. Drive with TACT San Antonio. Leave more space for trucks, and let's keep the streets safe for everyone.
Please keep a careful eye out while in the school zone. The speed limit is 20 miles per hour during posted times. Let's talk about officer safety. Like you, officers also need to maintain a safe work environment. You can help by slowing down for emergency vehicles. This requires drivers approaching stopped emergency vehicles that have their emergency lights activated to vacate the lane closest to the emergency vehicle, or reduce your speed by 20 miles per hour below the speed limit while passing. This law also applies to stop tow trucks. Remember, move over, it's the law. Let's keep the roads safe for tow truck drivers, first responders, and for you. For more information, visit our website at sanantonio.gov/SAPD or check us out on Facebook. Again, welcome to San Antonio, and thank you for your service.
Each year in Texas, there are approximately 15,000 crashes and more than 100 people killed in highway construction and maintenance zones. Remember, the two leading causes of work zone crashes are failure to control speed and driver inattention. In Texas, there can be as many as 2,500 active work zones at any given time, and many others around the city and state, including work zones with electric and water providers. Roadway work zones are hazardous both for workers and motorists. So please help me in protecting my co-workers, your friends, and fellow Texans as they work in their office. This helps not only to increase their safety, but also for you, your family and friends, your fellow motorists, and helping to finish the project as quickly as possible. Remember, fines for moving violations in work zones can be as high as $400 if workers are present.
As you venture out into San Antonio, I would like to ask you and your passengers to buckle up every time, which could save your life and the life of others.
Look, just buckle up. It's simple. Wearing your seatbelt can save your life and keep you from getting a ticket. So click it or ticket.
This law requires drivers to move over or slow down when they approach an emergency vehicle or tow truck with flashing lights. Drivers are required to change lanes or reduce speeds to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed.
Out of the way!
Pay attention, observe all traffic signs, put those phones and other distractions down, be patient, please don't tailgate, so be safe, drive smart.
I'm Rear Admiral Rebecca McCormick Boyle, Commander of the Navy Medicine and Education Training Command and the Navy Senior Officer in the San Antonio area. Your safety and well-being are important to me personally and professionally. Personally, because you are each a shipmate, and professionally, because I believe safety impacts mission success. It is very important that each of you understand that I mean everyone. From the most junior to the most senior shipmates, you have the right, and indeed you have the responsibility, to ask questions, report unsafe conditions, and stop work or training when conditions appear hazardous. You can and should do this without fear of reprisal. Beginning in boot camp, we are taught to look for and identify risks, assess risks, and develop an action plan to eliminate or manage those risks. Shipmates, we call that Operation Risk Management, or ORM. Safety and ORM should be second nature to us. A drive from Joint Base San Antonio to the lake seems easy enough. We hop in the car, drive an hour or so, and we spend the day fishing, swimming, picnicking, and having a great time with family and friends. If you checked the weather and traffic conditions and carefully pre-packed the car to keep the food, sunscreen, and fishing equipment from rolling around, you just completed an ORM safety assessment. Your efforts will keep your family, shipmates, battle buddies, and wingmen safer. And you will be contributing to a culture of safety that enhances your command culture and contributes to our combat readiness and our global warfighting capabilities. Thank you. Have a safe day.
Hello, I'm Buck Russell, Manager Public Safety for Union Pacific Railroad. On behalf of Union Pacific, welcome to Texas. As part of Union Pacific Cares initiatives, I'll be highlighting our safety campaign to encourage pedestrians and drivers to safely use railroad crossings. Not everyone who trespasses on railroad property does so with bad intentions. Perhaps they think it's a faster way to get home from school or a good spot to shoot a few photos. Regardless of intent, trespassing isn't just illegal, it's dangerous. It takes a train traveling at 55 miles an hour, a mile or more, to come to a stop. By the time a locomotive engineer sees a person on the tracks, it's too late to stop the train. Trains move faster than most people realize, and in the blink of an eye, the average train will have traveled 41 feet. So when you approach a railroad crossing, remember to look, listen, and live, because a train can be coming from either direction. Always stay alert. Distractions like headphones, cell phones may prevent you from hearing an approaching train. If the crossing arms are down and the lights are flashing, always assume a train is coming, even if you cannot see one. So never drive around the lowered crossing arms and never stop on the train tracks. And please remember, trains always have the right-of-way over cars, trucks, pedestrians, and even police cars, ambulances, and fire trucks. The only safe, legal place to cross railroad tracks is at a designated pedestrian crossing. Also, crossing arms aren't just meant for automobiles. Never walk or bike around them. Thank you again for your time and attention. If you'd like to learn more about Union Pacific trains, visit our website at up.com.
Hi, I'm Bexar County Sheriff Susan Pomerleau, and I'd like to welcome you to one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the nation, San Antonio and Bexar County. You know, this is a great place to live. San Antonio's been called Military City USA for good reason. A new study commissioned by USAA and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce ranks San Antonio as the #1 destination for military retirees. In fact, I retired here after a 32-year career in the Air Force. Now that you've arrived and will be calling Bexar County your home, let's talk about some things you and your family can do to keep safe, both on the road and at home. First, don't drink and drive. If you've had something to drink, call a cab. Get a non-drinking friend or family member to be a designated driver. But know this, if you do drink and drive, you'll end up in my residential facility, otherwise known as the Bexar County Jail, and it won't be fun. Second, don't text and drive. Besides, it's illegal within the city limits, and nothing is so important that it's worth risking your safety, your family's safety, or the safety of the motorists and pedestrians around you. Next, let's talk about crime prevention. Vehicle break-ins are common in this area, but there are things you can do to keep from becoming a victim of crime. Once you reach your destination, don't keep your personal belongings in your car. Put them in your trunk or take them with you, and always lock your car doors. You'd be surprised how often criminals tell us they were able to break into vehicles because the doors were unlocked. Likewise, always keep your doors locked at home. Keeping the area around your home well lit can deter criminals too. And one of the best things you can do to prevent crime in your neighborhood is to set up a neighborhood watch program. It's as simple as getting to know your neighbors, having their phone numbers, and watching out for each other's homes. We're available to come to your area and help you set up a neighborhood watch program if necessary. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office also provides home safety inspections to residents free of charge. We'll come in to evaluate your locks and windows and let you know what you can do to keep your home safe. Another service we offer is something we call COPS, or Cellular on Patrol. You and your neighbors come out on a designated Saturday and receive free training from our deputies on how to partner with us in proactive crime prevention techniques for your neighborhood. And for more information, call our non-emergency line at 210-335-6000, and they will direct you to our crime prevention unit. Again, welcome to Bexar County. We're really glad you're here.
Hello and welcome to Fort Sam Houston. I'm Lieutenant General Perry Wiggins, Senior Commander for Fort Sam and Camp Bullis and the Commanding General of U.S. Army North. If you're on a return assignment, welcome back. If you're not, then you're at a great duty location here in San Antonio for the first time, Military City USA. Our military has a great partnership with our community, and there's lots of things to enjoy throughout the year. As you look to take advantage of the great opportunities this city has to offer, I want to offer to you a simple way that will help you keep safe, both on and off duty. I want you to remember 4 F's: fun, family, friends, and future. Now, as the first one, fun, you probably have that covered. Just let me add, make the most of your time in this great city. Get out to events like rodeo, fiesta, and the many sporting events or activities across Joint Base San Antonio. So have fun, but do it safely. And here's how. When you are thinking about doing something that might be risky, pause. Think about the other 3 F's. How could this decision impact my family? What would my friends think about this? And how could this impact my future? The future of my family or my career? These 4 simple questions can help us make good decisions, and that keeps our lives and our careers on track. The truth is, though some things are beyond our control, there are drunk or distracted drivers on the roads. There are accidents, and there are even people who wish to do us harm. So I ask you to protect yourselves and your fellow soldiers against these risks too. Check out the Joint Base San Antonio and Army Safety Center websites. There are some great resources, and they're there to keep you safe at work, at home, or out on the road. Also use the Battle Buddy system. Our military is a team, and it ain't getting any bigger. Our value, our team members, we don't leave a comrade behind. And we need each and every one of you to do what we need to do for our nation. Be there to support your fellow soldiers, and be strong enough to ask for help when you need it. Once again, I want you all to enjoy your time here in Military City, USA, but do it safely. Army strong.
Hello, I'm Jewel Hicks, Chief of Safety, 502nd Air Base Wing here at Joint Base San Antonio. You know, every one of us makes a number of choices daily. Within seconds, the results of a choice can change a life or affect the lives of others for years to come. The risk management skills you learn on duty are very important to safely accomplishing the mission. These skills can also be lifesavers in your off-duty activities as well. If you've learned something new, we encourage you to take this information home and to share it. One of the toughest things to do is to intervene when you see a fellow team member or a family member taking an unnecessary risk. Your choice to be involved and to speak up could prevent a serious injury or even prevent death. When your people understand you truly care, then your mentorship or your guidance will mean more and be taken to the heart. We encourage you to visit all of the websites listed. We'd also like to thank our community partners for helping to make this video. Thank you for getting involved because choices do matter.